Hello everyone, and today we're back into some more Loomian Legacy PvP, and today we are showcasing the the Spectral Pearl Nevermare. So, it's basically the same Nevermare set as I did in my last showcase with Nevermare. Basically the same thing, but with the Spectral Pearls. This is kind of a gimmicky set with it, honestly. This is a very gimmicky set compared to what I usually run. And that is basically because it's basically there to tank Shadow Sprint priority. So basically, any spirit type that has a priority move, it's there, it soaks that hit, and hits them super effective in return, because you can actually hit every spirit type super effectively in return. So that's basically what this set is, and I'm pretty excited to use it. I'm going to bring you, even though there is a Vesperatu. Yeah, if I bring Terraclaw for that, that wouldn't be too bad. I want to bring this, actually. I won't bring Mutagon, actually. Let's bring Himber instead. I think Himber's a little bit better overall. Who did he lead with? He leads with Cosmore, which I do not really rate. I don't rate that at all. I don't rate that at all. It hits everything super effective. It also hits me hard in return, too. So, that's scary. I'm going to go into my Terraclaw, I think. That's kind of the only thing I can really do. Meteor Crash. That won't do that much. Yep, it doesn't do that much. He basically is forced to swap out. I'm not sure who would go into, though. Would he go into Protagon? There's no reason, though. There's no reason for him to go into Proto. Yeah. There's Wrestling. Yeah, Wrestling is scary. Wrestling is pretty scary for the team. I did get a critical hit, though, which puts my Terraclaw back to full health, which is very nice. So yeah, it's basically, this Nevermare set is basically there to soak hits when I need to soak hits. I'm going to go into my Barblast, because my Barblast would soak any hit you throw at me. And yeah, I did not want to go into Nevermare nor Vesperati because that Blaze Punch is a thing. I don't think he stays in. I think he swaps. So I'm gonna throw out a poison out on something. I'm not sure what will come through though. I'm not sure what he will go into. Honestly, his best shot would probably be Vesperatu. Vesperatu would probably be his best shout. Even with it getting poisoned, I think Vesperatu is his best shout because, I mean, there's a Mutagon. Plus, he would definitely want to slap down my item. Protagon could also be an option, but I have the Volt Pearl, so I don't think so. That's amazing, actually. I can hit him with a poison. This is definitely something I want to have poison, because, yeah, this Cosmore is pretty annoying, so that's huge to have poison. Let's go back to the Terraclaw. Problem is that this Cosmere hits so freaking hard. And it's still so bulky, so especially if it gets a range defense drop. I might as well just stay in because he's poisoned. He's poisoned. I could definitely live at least one more hit, so... And I will get health back from Parasitize, so... I'm willing to take this. I'm willing. Even at -1. I honestly kind of want him to swap out. That's honestly what I kind of want him to do. He does. I don't care if he goes back into Wrestling. So be it. Garbantis. I have Himber. I get a little health back. A little bit of health back. Not too much, though. He is Health Amulet, though. He is Health Amulet Garbantis. Which is a little iffy. Considering I brought both Vesperatu and Nevermare. I can go into my Himber here. And I really want to click Earthquake. I really want to do Earthquake. Because I don't think his Garbantis would stay in. Okay, he might stay in now, honestly. Never mind, he might stay in now, because, you know, Burrow +1 could probably tank a Himber Ice Hammer. So, yeah, I'm just going to stay in and attack it, then. Like, I'm not taking any risks with this thing. I'm not taking any risks with Garbantis. I know how hard Garbantis can hit, and I'm not taking any risks with it. I just want to whack this thing, get this thing down, and then move on to his next Loomian. Or he swaps out and something gets hit by an Ice Hammer. But he'll probably go into Pergon if he does swap. Exactly my point. Like, look at that. And he gets melee defense drop, too. Like, look at that. That's why I clicked Ice Hammer. Because you can never trust on Garbantus. It's like, look at that. It soaks the hit so well. And honestly, it might take us out. That's scary, now thinking about it. That's scary. I don't even think Quick Punch takes it out from here. But boy, I'm going to try for it, though. I'm going to try for it. I knew it wasn't going to take it out, and yet I still did it. I knew it wasn't going to take it out. Darn it! Lost Timber right off the start. I brought it for Garbantus, too. Does even Shadow Sprint probably doesn't KO? I've got to go into Bar Blast. Darn it! That really sucks. I did not want to go into Bar Blast. We're just going to go for Water Bomb. I don't care if he swaps out. Yeah, he's just going to soak. He's just going to hit me very hard. Like, look at that damage. That's so much damage. Like, jeez. Like, that's why I gotta bring Mutagon. That's why I gotta bring Mutagon. Or place Icicle Traps. If he goes into Wrestling now, actually, I might be able to get my health back. Let's see, though. Let's see what he goes into first. Haven't really got Nevermare into the battle yet, though. Desperatu? Scary. Because this is kind of like my only thing for it. I might as well just stay in and click this move. Yeah, I'm not liking that swap. Swap down is kind of unfortunate. Volt Pearl is hit to the ground. And I have an idea. Nevermare, come on in. You're not going to click Slap Down. You're going to click the Spirit move. And I'm going to live the Spirit move. So, Shadow Spread, he got fooled. You got fooled, man. You got fooled. That does nothing, man. And now you go down to half health. Down to half with a crit. Now you are forced to swap out. Or you chip me and you lose Desperatu. That's exactly why I got that item on it. Shadow Sprint, I live that. Yep, I live 2 Shadow Sprints from a Desperatu. If it wasn't for that Spectral Pearl, I would have not been able to take out Desperatu there. That's the fear. That is what Nevermare is all about. The Spectral Pearl Nevermare. That's exactly how I wanted to showcase it. It did exactly what I wanted to do. Oh. Oh, it gets melee. That's good. At least it got melee. I want to save you. Yeah, Protocol's a nightmare, actually. I can't really beat it. Then again, I do have Terraclaw, so it's not like... It's not the end of the world, but Portagon is problematic for the team, not gonna lie. Does nothing, though. You could definitely go for a rough swap. He has 3 Loomians left. I kinda hope he doesn't swap, but I feel like he will. I feel a swap. And who, though? Lost Vest. Wrestling? Yeah, Wrestling. Honestly, I think I throw away Nevermare here. Yeah, I think I throw away Nevermare. I know the rest of his team. And I can win with Terraclaw and Desperatu. So, I throw away Nevermare here because it did its job. But I can pretty much win the game with Desperatu if I can. You predict, you know, it happens. I know the rest of his team. Problem is, he does get ranged attack on Protogon. Though. He saves. Protogon? Oh! That's not a good play there. That is not a good play on his part. He loses his item. And now, I get to save. Oh, he has a Shine Pearl on it. Wow, Shine Pearl and calls me are interesting. I gotta go into Terraclaw. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about it, I gotta go into Terraclaw. I gotta save this for the Furuto. Meteor Crash, I should live that. Live the hit, just fine. Not low enough. I'm just gonna go for a wait. Wait out of turn. This is gonna be very close, by the way. It's going to be a very close battle. Don't crit. It didn't crit. It's 91 health, enough to live one Pertagon hit. That's basically all I need is one Pertagon live. I could live a Blaze Punch from a Vesperatu. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about living a Blaze Punch with Vesperatu. Like, I'm not worried about that. I can live one. It's just going to be down to if Pertagon. It's going to be down to the Pertagon, basically. Yeah, he predicts it, but, you know. I kind of don't burn. Alright, game. I see, game. I see. I see that you just want to be a dumb game and let him win off of RNG. Thank you, game. Thanks for the burn. Thanks, game. You officially costed me the game now. I'm happy to say you have just officially cost me the game. Thanks. Thanks, Loomian Legacy. You're so good. Maybe. Let's see. How much does this do? Oh. Hold on a second. I'm going Baneful Bash. Wrestling, it's just too obvious. If I live a hit, I chip Pertagon down to low enough health for Vesperatu. Yeah, I don't care. I live that. Unless he crits. He actually crit it. Oh my gosh, of course he crits. He's low enough. Poison? I don't get a poison. I might still win. I might still win with Vesperatu. There's a shot. There is still a shot. But I cannot believe it. The first battle, and I already got to show the Spectral Pearl Nevermare and what it's capable of doing. It's a gimmicky set. I would definitely recommend Power Cups over it. Power Cups is definitely the way more superior item, and you just made a big mistake, my friend. You just made a big mistake. I am clicking Baneful Bash, and your wrestling is dead. So, yeah. Now you definitely lose. Because Vesperatu Shadow Sprints you. So, yeah. Came out of that one, despite the bad RNG. It looks like I'm going to come out with... Unless I'm missing something. Nope, it's his last Loomian. Okay. He is going to take me out. He's actually almost out of energy. But Pertagon is so low that now Shadow Sprint wins me the game, so... Oh my gosh, that was very close. Thank you, Terraclaw, for being very tanky. And thank you for Nevermare for having the Pearl. So that'll be GG. Let's head on to the second battle. Alright, second battle now with Spectral Pearl Nevermare, and ooh, I see some Loomians. I can use this again. There's a Dusket. So I am 100% bringing it. Also, I've got to bring you for the Mutagon. I'll bring you for the Valkyrie. I'll bring you for the Zulong, and then for these two, I would bring this in. Guardian's going to be kind of a nightmare, but I think with Barblast, Barblast can beat it. I think, yeah, I have a lot of melee attackers too, so yeah, they're all pretty bulky. Like all of them outspeed it, so we should be fine. Let's lead with the Barblast and see if I can throw a poison out on something. If it's Zulong, I just swap. It's Valkyrie. Okay. This is a very interesting matchup. I'm just going to go for the poison. I'm alright with this matchup. Even if it sets up, I got Mutagon in the very, very back. Mutagon in the very, very back. And then if he swaps that into something like a Zulong, which he does, I throw poison on it. Yep, perfect. There's the poison on the Zulong. We basically swap in a Terraclaw. Like, I could sit in, but I could technically live a hit. I could technically live, because I got the Volt Core on this thing, but there's no need to. There is absolutely no need to at this point of the game. We go into Terraclaw here. Ghost. Yes, Static Shock. Why? Why? I could have stayed in there, actually. Is Zulong is poison? I hope he's TP trained. It looks like a Zulong isn't. But hopefully everything else is. He swaps out. Who does he go into? Saludric. Saludric? It's one of the biggest threats. so getting him out of here would be nice. Like, a not very effective move. Yeah, so very not effective. It's not like it brought him down half health. It is parasitized, though, but it will do jack diddly squat to Terraclaw. Although, unfortunately, it looks like he is actually going to live there. I kind of goofed there. Yeah, I completely goofed there. I was trying to keep my health up, but it looks like it's going to backfire. So instead, I'm just going to go for rest. You just go for Hydro Slash. That'll do a lot of damage. Huh. It's a very interesting position, actually. I don't necessarily want to go into Vesperatu. And I don't necessarily want my Terraclaw to get more injured. So I will actually go into Mutagon, because I know that this is a melee attacking one. He has Hydro Slash, Parasitize, so that means, yeah, he does go for the Hydro Slash. And I win with priority here. I could Braum Boost, but he has the potential of Venom Chomp or Baneful Bash, so not taking that risk. Just gonna take him out. The Ludrix is now dead. If he goes into Dusket, I go into my... He goes into his own Mutagon, which is insane. I kind of want to get rid of his tank, actually, which that will be actually what I do first. I'll get rid of his tank first. There you go. His tank's now gone. Telekinetic... it's nothing. Let's go into Nevermare, actually, and that's so he cannot properly swap in a Dusket, if he has it. Let's see what move he does. He does go for Tele. Ow, that did actually exactly half my health. But you're quad weak to me, so you should get one-shot it. Yep, Mutagon's now dead, which is awesome. Hopefully he brings in the Dusket now. Dusket. That isn't bad. I'm Crystal Slashing. That... He noticed that he swapped. Duo? I don't know why he did that. I am confused on why he did that. I guess he wanted to bait the swap, but there's no reason to, and he could have just went Zulong straight up and forced me out. Yeah, he kind of goofed that play. He definitely goofed that play. I'm going to go into my Terraclaw. Terraclaw comes in. He does have Elemental Burst, so he might just have... He probably has like one spare move. His Static Shot might be just a spare move. He's probably not leveled up enough. You never know, though. He might be TP trained. It's just... Because all his other Loomians seem to be legit. Yeah, it might just be a Zulong. I do get paralyzed, unfortunately. But if I get this attack, it won't matter. It doesn't matter. Zulong is now out of the picture. The Fear of Dusket is still there, though. And I want to keep Terraclaw for Dusket in case Nevermare fails. So, yeah. I want to make sure I still have Terraclaw. In case Nevermare fails. Whipple Drift. Well, it's basically free Barblast. That's basically Barblast territory right there. So let's go into Barblast. I've been liking this team. I've been using this team for a while now. It's really good. He does get a Glide Boost, but Barblast literally does not care about any move you do. You can use Luster Loot, but that's gonna do nothing. And I just one-shot you. So, yeah, Barblast. Barblast clutching up. What's his last Loomian? His last one's Valkyrie. His last one is the Valkyrie. And honestly, I'm going to poison the Valkyrie. Poison the Valkyrie, so he gets pretty low on health. And then I'm going to let Nevermare come in and get the KO. There's the poison. There's the poison. So yeah, now I could start stalling the Valkyrie. He is using Luster Loot, actually. I can't actually go into it if I want to. Problem is, I'm worried it's just going to predict the swap. But, you know what? Let's do it. I got to showcase Loomian. Nevermare's now in. Luster Loot, got him. Now he can't even get health back. I'm in a great position. And hopefully with 2 Fistal Slashes, I can win with 2 Fistal Slashes. So let's do this. Let's go Nevermare. He will forfeit, and that will be the win. So yeah, Spirit Spectral Pearl Nevermare. Like, it's mainly more of a gimmick more than anything, honestly. Like, I would recommend Power Cups or Health Amulet, but if you are struggling with pesky Spirit types, run the Spectral Pearl in this thing, because this thing outspeeds all of them. Every spirit type in the game, this thing outspeeds. And the thing is, the only reason it's scary to use this thing is it's the priority move. Nothing. Use the Spirit Pearl and completely negate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video with Spectral Pearl Nevermare, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!